Learn English while you sleep.
Welcome to this English listening journey. This is a safe place for you. You are here to relax and learn. English is easy, and your mind is ready. Now find a comfortable position. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. In and out. In and out. Relaxing the body. Feel your body. Your feet are heavy and relaxed. Your legs are relaxed. You are not tired. You are peaceful. Your hands are soft. Your shoulders are down. Relax your face. Smile a little. This is your time. You are doing something great for yourself. Your brain is very clever. Even when you sleep, your brain is working for you. It listens to the sounds. It remembers the words. You don't need to try hard. Just listen. Just feel the music and the words. Every word is a seed. These seeds grow in your mind. Tomorrow you will understand more. Tomorrow you will speak better. The journey begins. Imagine a beautiful garden. The grass is green and soft. The sun is warm on your skin. There are flowers everywhere. Red flowers, blue flowers, and yellow flowers. You are walking slowly in this garden. You hear the birds. They are singing happy songs. The sky is blue. There are no clouds. It is a perfect day. The simple life. In this garden, life is simple. You have a small house here. The house is made of wood. It is beautiful. You enter the house. Inside it is warm. There is a comfortable chair near the window. You sit down. You have a cup of warm tea in your hands. You feel the warmth. You smell the tea. It smells like lemon and honey. You look outside. You see the green trees moving in the wind. Now repeat these sentences in your mind. I am learning English. English is easy for me. I understand many words. I like listening to English. I am a good student. Every day I am getting better. Learning is fun. My mind is open. I am confident. I can speak English. Transition to sleep. Now the sun is going down. The sky is orange and purple. It is getting dark. The stars are coming out. 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars. The sky is full of stars. The world is quiet. You are safe in your house. You are safe in your bed. My voice is like a soft wind. You hear it, but you don't need to answer. You just listen. You are becoming part of the English language. Deep rest. Relax your mind. Forget the grammar rules. Forget the difficult words. Just listen to the rhythm. English has a music. Listen to the music of English. Feel the sounds. Apple, house, friend, love, water, tree, happy. These are simple words. You know them. You love them. Now, sleep. Sleep and listen. Your journey is beginning. Imagine you are standing in the middle of a beautiful and quiet city. The sun is rising slowly, and the sky is a soft pink color. You are walking on a clean street with many trees. The trees are tall and their leaves are moving gently in the morning wind. You see a small bakery at the corner of the street. The baker is opening the door and he is wearing a white apron. He is smiling because he loves his job. You can smell the fresh bread and it smells wonderful. You feel hungry but very happy. You continue walking and you see a park. In the park, some people are running and some people are walking with their dogs. A small brown dog is playing with a yellow ball. The grass is green and it is a little wet with morning dew. You sit on a wooden bench and watch the world. The city is waking up slowly. You see a big blue bus stopping at the station. A woman gets off the bus. She is carrying a red umbrella and a leather bag. She looks professional and she is walking fast to her office. You think about your own day. You have many things to do, but you are not stressed. You are calm and relaxed. You look at the flowers in the park. There are roses, tulips, and daisies. They are all different colors. You see a small bird on a tree branch. It is singing a beautiful song just for you. You listen to the bird and you feel very peaceful. Now the sun is higher and the city is getting busy. You see more cars and more people, but you are still in your quiet moment. You walk to a small cafe and sit outside. A waiter comes to your table. He is young and very polite. He says, "Good morning, how can I help you?" And you answer in perfect English. You order a glass of orange juice and a toasted sandwich. You watch the people passing by. Some people are talking on their phones, and some people are reading newspapers. Everyone has a story. You feel connected to the world. You understand the language of the city. English is all around you. You see signs on the shops. You hear people saying hello and thank you. It is easy to understand. You feel confident because you know these words. You are part of this English-speaking world. You finish your breakfast and walk towards the river. The river is wide and the water is blue. You see a bridge in the distance. Some birds are flying over the water. You breathe in the fresh air and feel the energy of the morning. Everything is perfect. You are learning, you are growing, and you are resting. Your mind is collecting all these images and words. You are successful. You are doing a great job. Now you are leaving the city and entering a beautiful forest. The air is very clean and you can feel the coolness on your face. Everything is green and peaceful. You are walking on a small path and under your feet you hear the sound of dry leaves. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It is a relaxing sound. Around you there are giant trees with thick brown trunks. Some trees are very old and their branches reach the sky. You look up and see the sunlight coming through the leaves. It creates beautiful patterns of light and shadow on the ground. You see a small squirrel. It is gray and it has a long, bushy tail. It is climbing a tree very fast. You smile and continue your walk. Soon you find a secret garden. In the middle of the garden there is a round lake. The water is as blue as the sky and very still. It looks like a giant mirror. You walk to the edge of the water and see your reflection. You look calm and happy. Around the lake, there are many colorful flowers. You see bright red poppies, deep purple lavender, and small white lilies. The smell of the lavender is very strong, and it makes you feel even more relaxed. You sit down on the soft green grass. It feels like a natural carpet. You take off your shoes and feel the grass between your toes. It is a little cool and very soft. A small, colorful butterfly flies near you. Its wings are orange with black spots. It sits on a flower for a moment and then flies away. You watch it and feel free. The wind is blowing gently and the trees are whispering to each other. You don't need to understand every word, you just feel the peace. You see a small wooden bridge over a stream. The water in the stream is moving fast and making a musical sound. You walk to the bridge and look down. You see small silver fish swimming in the clear water. They are moving together like a team. You realize that nature is full of life and beauty. You feel grateful to be here. You feel grateful for your brain and your ability to learn. You are learning the names of all these things in English: tree, leaf, flower, water, butterfly, sky. These words are now part of you. You are comfortable with them. The sun is starting to set behind the mountains. The mountains look dark blue and very strong. The sky is changing from blue to a beautiful gold. You feel tired in a good way. You are ready to rest deeply. Your mind is full of these beautiful colors and peaceful sounds. You are doing very well. You are a successful learner. Now, just listen to the sound of the wind. Now, think about your past. Think about a very happy day from your childhood. Many years ago, you were a small child. Everything was new and exciting. One day, you went to a big park with your family. The sun was shining and the birds were singing. You ran on the grass and played with your friends. You felt very free. You saw a tall tree and you tried to climb it. Your mother laughed and helped you. Later, you sat under the tree and ate a delicious lunch. You had sandwiches, apples, and a sweet cake. It was a perfect day. After lunch, you walked to a small lake. You found some smooth stones and threw them into the water. You watched the circles on the water. Time passed very slowly. You were not worried about the future. You only lived in that moment. Then the sun started to go down, and it was time to go home. You felt a little tired, but very happy. When you arrived home, you washed your face and put on your favorite pajamas. You lay in your bed and thought about the trees and the lake. You fell asleep very quickly. Think about another memory. Maybe it was a holiday or a special dinner. Last year, you traveled to a new place. You packed your bags and went to the airport. You were a little nervous, but also very excited. On the plane, you looked out the window and saw the white clouds. They looked like cotton candy. When you arrived at your destination, everything was different. You heard a different language and saw different buildings. You walked through the streets and explored the city. You visited a famous museum and saw beautiful paintings. You took many photos with your camera. In the evening, you went to a traditional restaurant. You ordered a local dish and it tasted amazing. You spoke with a local person in English. You felt proud of yourself because they understood you. You realized that English is a bridge between people. You stayed there for 1 week and you learned many things. You met new people and made new friends. When you returned home, you told your stories to everyone. You showed them your photos. These memories stay in your heart. They make you who you are today. Every experience in the past helped you grow. Your brain remembers these stories and these words. Went, saw, had, felt, played. These are simple words from your life. They are easy to remember. Now, let these memories fade away slowly. You are back in your bed, safe and warm. Now imagine you are back in a very peaceful house. It is your dream house. You are standing in the middle of a large, bright living room. The walls are a soft cream color, and the floor is made of warm, dark wood. You feel very comfortable here. You walk to the center of the room and see a big blue sofa. It looks very soft. There are many colorful pillows on the sofa. Some are yellow and some are light green. Next to the sofa, there is a small wooden table. On the table, there is a beautiful lamp and a book you like to read. The lamp gives a warm, golden light. You look at the windows. They are big, and you can see the garden outside. The curtains are white, and they are moving slowly in the wind. You walk into the kitchen. The kitchen is very clean and organized. You see a silver refrigerator and a black oven. On the counter, there is a bowl of fresh fruit. You see red apples, orange oranges, and yellow bananas. You take an apple and feel its smooth skin. Everything in this house is perfect. You see a wooden shelf on the wall. There are many white plates and glass cups on the shelf. You feel organized and calm. Now you walk up the stairs to the bedroom. The stairs are wide and easy to climb. You enter the bedroom and see a large, comfortable bed. The bed has white sheets and a thick, warm blanket. Near the bed, there is a small clock. It is ticking very quietly. Tick, tock, tick, tock. It is a relaxing sound. You see a large wardrobe for your clothes. Inside the wardrobe, everything is in its place. You feel that your life is also in order. You look at a mirror on the wall. You see a person who is learning and growing every day. You see a person who is successful. You are happy with yourself. You walk to the balcony of the bedroom. You look at the moon in the sky. It is a silver moon, and it is very bright. The stars are like small diamonds. You breathe in the fresh night air. You feel lucky to have this peaceful home. You feel safe. Your house is a place of love and learning. Every object in this house has a name in English, and you know them: sofa, table, lamp, kitchen, bed, mirror. These words are easy for you. You are at home with the English language. Now imagine you are walking down a quiet street in the evening. You see a small, cozy restaurant with a sign that says the Welcome Cafe. There are warm lights in the windows. You open the door and hear a small bell. The restaurant smells like grilled chicken and fresh herbs. A friendly waiter comes to you and says, "Welcome, a table for one?" You smile and say, "Yes, please." He leads you to a nice table near the window. The table has a white cloth and a small candle in the middle. The candle flame is dancing slowly. You pick up the menu. It is easy to read. You see many delicious options. First, you look at the drinks. You see water, orange juice, apple juice, and hot tea. You decide to have a glass of cold water with lemon. Then you look at the main courses. You see pasta with tomato sauce, grilled fish with vegetables, and a big garden salad. You choose the grilled fish. You think about the flavors. You like healthy food because it gives you energy. The waiter brings your water. You take a sip and feel refreshed. You look around the restaurant. At another table, a family is eating together. They are talking and laughing. At a table in the corner, a man is reading a book while he waits for his soup. Everyone is happy and relaxed. The music in the restaurant is very soft and classical. It makes you feel calm. Soon the waiter brings your food. The fish looks perfect. It is golden brown. Next to the fish, there are green beans and small red potatoes. You take your fork and knife. You start to eat slowly. The food is delicious. You taste the salt, the lemon, and the pepper. You are enjoying every bite. You feel grateful for this meal. After the main course, the waiter asks, "Would you like some dessert?" You look at the dessert menu. You see chocolate cake, fruit salad, and vanilla ice cream. You choose the fruit salad because it is light and sweet. It has strawberries, grapes, and pieces of melon. It is the perfect end to your dinner. You ask for the bill. The waiter brings it, and you pay with your card. You say, "Thank you, the food was excellent." He says, "You are welcome. Have a lovely evening." You stand up and walk to the door. You feel full and satisfied. You are learning how to use English in the real world. Words like menu, order, delicious, waiter, and bill are now easy for you. You are a confident English speaker. You step outside into the cool night air and continue your peaceful walk. Now imagine you are preparing for an exciting journey. You are at a big modern airport. The building is very high and made of glass and steel. It is full of light. You have a small suitcase with wheels. You hear the sound of the wheels on the floor. Roll, roll, roll. You feel energetic and happy. You are going to a new country today. You look at the big screens on the wall. You see many city names: London, Paris, New York, Tokyo, Rome. You find your flight number. It says "on time" in green letters. You feel relaxed. You walk to the check-in desk. A woman with a kind smile works there. She says, "Good morning. Can I see your passport, please?" You give her your passport. It is a small book that opens doors to the world. She asks, "Do you have any bags to check?" You answer, "No, just this carry-on bag." She prints your boarding pass and says, "Have a nice flight." You say, "Thank you very much." You are using your English, and it feels natural. Now you walk through security. You put your bag, your jacket, and your phone in a plastic bin. Everything is organized. You walk through the metal detector. You are calm. You collect your things and walk towards your gate. The airport is like a small city. You see many shops and cafes. You see people from all over the world. They are speaking different languages, but many people are using English to communicate. English is the language of travel, and you are part of this global community. You arrive at Gate 15. You sit down on a comfortable chair and wait. You look out the big window. You see the airplanes on the runway. They are very large and powerful. You see a white plane with blue engines. That is your plane. You see the pilots in the cockpit and the flight attendants getting ready. You imagine the clouds and the blue sky. The announcement starts. Attention please, flight 204 is now boarding. You stand up and take your boarding pass. You walk down the long tunnel to the plane. A flight attendant greets you at the door. Welcome on board. You find your seat. It is a window seat. You put your bag in the overhead compartment and sit down. You fasten your seatbelt. Click. You are safe and ready. The plane starts to move slowly. Then it goes faster and faster. You feel a little pressure in your seat, and then you are in the air. You look out the window. The houses and cars look like small toys. The city is getting smaller. Now you only see the beautiful white clouds and the bright sun. You are flying. You are going to a new adventure. You feel proud because you are a traveler and a learner. Words like passport, flight, gate, suitcase, and plane are now easy for you. You close your eyes and enjoy the sound of the engines. You are moving forward in life and in English. Now, the airplane journey is over, and you are in a very quiet place. You are standing in front of a large old library. The building has tall stone columns and a big wooden door. You push the door open and step inside. The air smells like old paper and wood. It is a very peaceful smell. There are thousands of books on the shelves. The shelves go from the floor to the ceiling. You feel like you are in a palace of knowledge. You walk slowly through the rows of books. You see different categories. One section is for history. You see books about ancient kings and great discoveries. Another section is for science. You see books about the stars, the ocean, and the human body. You find the section for languages. You see many books for learning English. You smile because you know you don't need a basic book anymore. You are already listening and understanding. You find a comfortable leather armchair in a corner near a fireplace. There is a small fire burning, and it makes a soft crackling sound. You sit down and open a book of stories. The stories are about art and hobbies. You read about a woman who loves painting. She uses bright colors like orange, pink, and gold to paint the sunset. You read about a man who loves photography. He travels the world to take pictures of wild animals. You think about your own hobbies. What do you like to do in your free time? Maybe you like music. Imagine playing a guitar or a piano. You feel the rhythm in your fingers. Maybe you like cooking. Imagine mixing fresh ingredients to make a delicious soup. Or maybe you like gardening. Imagine touching the soil and watching a small flower grow. Hobbies make our lives colorful. They give us energy and joy. In this quiet library, you feel a deep connection to your hobbies. You realize that learning English is also a hobby for you. It is not just a lesson, it is a door to new worlds. You can read English books, watch English movies, and listen to English songs. You feel a sense of achievement. You close your book and lean back in the armchair. You look at the dust dancing in the sunlight coming through the high windows. Everything is silent. You hear the heartbeat of the library. You feel smart and capable. Words like library, shelf, history, painting, and hobby are now very familiar to you. You are a person with many interests and the language to describe them. You are resting your body, but your mind is growing stronger with every word.
Now look forward. Imagine the future. The future is like a big, empty notebook, and you have the pen. You can write any story you want. You are sitting on a balcony at night, looking at the city lights below. You are thinking about next month, next year, and 5 years from now. You have many dreams, and now you have the language to reach them. First, think about your English. In the future, you will speak very fluently. You will go to an international cafe and talk to people from different countries for hours. You will understand every word in your favorite English movies. You will not need subtitles anymore. You plan to read a long novel in English and enjoy every page. You hope to write an email or a letter to a friend in London or New York. You feel confident because you know you can do it. Every night you listen, you are getting closer to this dream. Now, think about your career and your work. You want to be successful. Maybe you will get a better job, or maybe you will start your own business. You plan to use English in your meetings and presentations. You will be a leader. You will travel for work and see many beautiful cities. People will listen to you because you have great ideas and you can express them clearly. You see yourself in a bright office working with a team of happy people. You feel proud of your progress. Think about your personal life. Next summer, you are going to take a long holiday. You will visit a place you always wanted to see. Maybe it is the mountains, or maybe it is a tropical island with white sand and blue water. You will meet new people and learn about their culture. You will try new food and see famous landmarks. You will be a world traveler. You will say yes to new adventures because you are not afraid. The future is bright and full of possibilities. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are stronger, smarter, and more capable. You will continue to learn not just English, but many new things about life. You have the power to change your life. You have the discipline to study and the heart to dream. Words like future, dream, plan, success, and goal are now your friends. You feel a warm energy in your body when you think about tomorrow. You are ready for everything. You are a winner. Now let these dreams stay in your mind like beautiful stars. You don't need to do anything now. Just believe in yourself. The future is waiting for you, and it is wonderful. Now your journey is almost complete. You have walked through the city, visited the forest, traveled by plane, and dreamed of the future. Your mind is full of beautiful images and helpful English words. You feel very, very heavy now. Your bed feels like a soft cloud. The world outside is silent and the room is dark. You are in a place of total peace. As you prepare for deep sleep, let's remember the words we found today. Like small stars in the night sky, they are shining in your memory. Morning, sun, coffee, green, tree, river, passport, flight, adventure, sofa, home, family, dream, future, success. These words are now yours. They belong to you. You don't need to translate them, you just know them. Your brain is organizing everything while you rest. It is putting every word in the right place. Tomorrow, when you wake up, you will feel different. You will feel more confident. You will hear an English song or see an English sentence, and you will understand it easily. It will feel like magic, but it is not magic. It is your hard work. It is your dedication. Now let go of the day. Let go of the stories. The city is sleeping. The forest is quiet. The airplane has landed. The library doors are closed. Everything is still. Your breathing is slow and regular, deeply in and slowly out. You are drifting away. You are floating into a world of dreams. Maybe you will dream in English tonight. Maybe you will speak to the moon in English. You are a great student. You are a talented person. You are doing enough. You are enough. Feel the warmth of your blanket. Feel the safety of your home. The language is now a part of your soul. It is as natural as breathing. Sleep now. Deep, deep sleep. The lesson is over and the rest begins. Your English is growing in the silence. You are becoming a better version of yourself. Thank you for this journey. Thank you for your time. Good night. Sleep well. Dream big. English is easy. You are successful. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Now, imagine the sun is rising slowly. The sky is changing from dark blue to a soft, warm orange. You are in your peaceful house. You wake up slowly. You don't feel tired. You feel refreshed and happy. You walk to the kitchen. The floor is cool under your feet. You open the window and the morning air enters the room. It smells like fresh grass and flowers. You decide to make a special breakfast. You take a white bowl from the cupboard. It is a heavy ceramic bowl. You put some oats inside. Then you take a bottle of milk from the refrigerator. The milk is cold. You pour the milk slowly over the oats. Listen to the sound. It is a soft, quiet sound. You take a small spoon and mix them. Now look at the fruit on the table. You see a red apple. You take a knife and cut the apple into small pieces. You see the white inside of the apple. It is juicy and fresh. You add the apple pieces to your bowl. Then you find some honey. The honey is gold and very sweet. You pour a little honey over the fruit.
It moves slowly like a golden river. You make a cup of tea. You hear the water boiling in the kettle. The steam is rising. You put a tea bag in your favorite blue cup. You pour the hot water. The water changes color. First it is light brown, then it becomes dark and rich. You add a slice of lemon. The lemon is bright yellow. You sit at the wooden table and look at your breakfast. It is a simple meal, but it is beautiful. You eat slowly. You taste the sweetness of the honey and the crunch of the apple. You feel the warmth of the tea in your hands. You are not in a hurry. You have all the time in the world. You are enjoying this moment. Everything is quiet and perfect. You are ready for a beautiful day. You are learning the names of everything you see: bowl, milk, honey, spoon, steam, breakfast. These words are easy. They are part of your life. Now, leave the house and imagine you are standing on a beach. The beach is very long and the sand is white and soft. You are walking without shoes. You feel the warm sand between your toes. It is a wonderful feeling. The sun is high in the sky, and the air is salty and fresh. You breathe in deeply. You breathe out slowly. You feel the energy of the ocean. Look at the water. The ocean is a beautiful turquoise color near the shore and deep blue far away. The waves are coming in and going out. Listen to the sound. Shh, shh, shh. It is a rhythmic sound, like the breath of the earth. The water touches your feet. It is a little cool, but very refreshing. You watch the small bubbles on the sand. They appear and then they disappear. You see some seashells on the beach. You bend down and pick up a small pink shell. It is smooth and cold. You put it in your pocket. You find another one. This one is white and has a spiral shape. Nature creates such beautiful art. You walk further along the water. You see a group of seagulls flying high in the sky. They are white and gray. They are calling to each other. Their voices are loud, but they feel far away. The horizon is a straight line where the sea meets the sky. It is infinite. You feel small, but you also feel very important. You are part of this big, beautiful world. You find a large, flat rock and sit down. You watch the sun reflecting on the water. It looks like millions of tiny diamonds dancing on the waves. You are not thinking about your problems. You are only thinking about the blue water and the warm sun. You see a small boat in the distance. It has a white sail. It is moving slowly, very slowly. You wonder where it is going. Maybe it is going to a small island. You feel a light wind on your face. It moves your hair. You feel very calm. Everything is slow. Everything is peaceful. You are learning the language of the sea: sand, wave, shell, ocean, horizon, sun. These words are now in your mind. They are resting there. You are doing a great job. Just sit and listen to the waves for a moment. Now imagine you are leaving the beach and walking towards a green valley. In this valley, there is a small, peaceful village. The houses are small and made of stone, with red roofs. You are walking on a quiet path. On both sides of the path, there are wooden fences. The wood is old and brown. Behind the fences, there are large green fields. In the first field, you see some cows. They are black and white. The cows are standing very still. They are eating the long, green grass. You hear the sound of the grass moving. Crunch, crunch, crunch. One cow looks at you with big, dark eyes. It looks very calm. You see its tail moving slowly to fly away a small insect. The air here smells like dry grass and fresh earth. It is a very natural smell. You continue walking and you see a group of sheep. They look like white, fluffy clouds on the green grass. Their wool is thick and soft. You see a small lamb. It is jumping and playing. It is very happy. You hear a soft ba, ba sound. It is a gentle sound that makes you smile. The sun is warming the wool of the sheep and they feel very comfortable. Next to a small red barn, you see a horse. The horse is tall and strong. Its coat is a beautiful chocolate brown color. Its mane is long and black. The horse is drinking water from a wooden bucket. You hear the sound of the water, splash, splash. The horse moves its ears when it hears you. You walk closer, and the horse stays calm. You can feel the strength and the peace of this animal. Above you, in the bright blue sky, you see a wooden windmill. Its large sails are turning very slowly in the wind. Creak, creak. It is an old, rhythmic sound. You see a small garden next to the windmill. There are sunflowers in the garden. They are very tall, taller than you. Their faces are bright yellow, following the sun. You find a place to sit on a pile of soft yellow straw. The straw is dry and warm. You sit there and watch the village life. Everything is moving slowly. There is no hurry here. People are working in their gardens, birds are flying to their nests, and the animals are resting. You feel a deep connection to the earth. You are learning the names of this peaceful life: cow, sheep, horse, field, barn, grass. These words are simple, but they are full of life. You are part of this peace. Your mind is quiet and your heart is full. Now, imagine you are sitting on a comfortable wooden chair on a large porch. You are watching the world change. Time is moving slowly, and you are watching the seasons pass like a beautiful movie. First, look at the spring. The world is waking up. The snow is melting and turning into small streams of water. You hear the water running over the stones. The trees are starting to grow tiny light green leaves. You see the first flowers, small purple crocuses pushing through the dark soil. The air is fresh and a little cool, but the sun feels warm on your hands. You smell the wet earth and the new life. Everything is starting again. It is a time of hope and new words. Now the scene changes to summer. The days are long and the sun is very bright gold. The trees are now dark green and full of leaves. They create deep, cool shadows on the grass. You hear the sound of insects in the trees, a low, buzzing sound that means it is a hot afternoon. You are drinking a glass of cold lemonade. You can see the ice cubes melting in the glass. Clink, clink. You feel the heat of the sun, but you are safe in the shade. The world is full of energy. Then the colors change. It is autumn. The air is becoming crisp and cold. You put on a soft wool sweater. Look at the trees now. They are not green anymore. They are red, orange, and bright yellow. It looks like the forest is on fire with color. You walk on the path and the dry leaves make a loud sound under your feet. Crunch, crunch, crunch. The wind is blowing more now, and you see the leaves falling slowly, spinning like dancers in the air. You feel a little quiet and thoughtful. It is a beautiful time to remember what you learned. Finally, the world becomes silent. It is winter. The sky is a heavy gray, and then the first snowflake falls. It is white and very light. Then another and another. Soon the ground is covered in a thick white blanket of snow. Everything is very quiet. The sound of the world is muffled. You are inside now, near a warm fire. You look out the window. The branches of the trees are white with ice. It looks like a crystal forest. You feel warm, safe, and very sleepy. You see the cycle of nature: spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Each season has its own color, its own smell, and its own words: cold, hot, warm, snowy, rainy, windy. These words are easy for you now. Nature is constant, and your learning is constant too. You are growing with the seasons. Now, just watch the snow fall in your mind. Everything is still. Now the sun has completely disappeared behind the mountains. The world is changing its colors again. Everything is becoming a deep, dark blue. It is nighttime. You are standing outside, far away from the city lights. It is very, very quiet. The only sound you hear is your own breath, in and out, in and out. Look up at the sky. It is not just black. It is a deep velvet blue. And there you see them, millions and millions of stars. They are like tiny, bright diamonds on a dark cloth. Some stars are very bright, and some are small and far away. You look at them and you feel a great peace in your heart. You are part of this huge universe. You feel very safe and very calm. You see the moon. Tonight it is a full moon. It looks like a giant silver coin in the sky. The moonlight is falling on the trees and the grass. It makes everything look magical and silver. You walk slowly to a comfortable wooden chair. You sit down and lean your head back. You are looking at the stars. You find a group of stars that looks like a big spoon. You find another that looks like a bright cross. You don't need to know their names. You just enjoy their beauty. As you watch the stars, you think about your journey. You think about all the words you heard today. They are like these stars, quiet, bright, and beautiful. You are not trying to remember them. They are just there, shining in your mind. You see a shooting star. It moves very fast across the sky, and then it disappears. It is a sign of good luck. You make a wish. You wish for peace, for learning, and for deep rest. The night air is cool, but you have a warm blanket around your shoulders. The blanket is soft and smells like lavender. You feel the weight of your body in the chair. You feel your muscles relaxing. Your feet, your hands, your face, everything is soft. The stars are watching over you. The moon is protecting you. The silence of the night is like a song. It is the song of the universe. It tells you that everything is okay. It tells you that you are doing well. You are a successful learner, and you are a peaceful person. You feel very, very sleepy now. The stars are becoming a little blurry. Your eyes want to close. You listen to the silence. Silence, peace, stars, moon, night, deep sleep. You are ready to dream.
Now I want you to go on a journey through time. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. You are sitting in a beautiful park in a foreign city. Maybe you are in London, New York, or Sydney. The sun is warm, and you are feeling very confident. You are holding a book in your hands, an English book. You are reading it, and you understand every sentence. You are smiling because it feels so easy. A person walks up to you. They look friendly. They sit on the bench next to you and ask you a question in English. They ask, "Excuse me, do you know what time the museum opens?" In this vision, you don't feel nervous. You don't feel shy. You look at them, you smile, and you answer immediately. Your voice is clear. Your English is smooth. You say, "Yes, it opens at 10 o'clock, and it is just a short walk from here." You and this person start a conversation. You talk about the weather, the city, and your favorite foods. You are using all the words you are learning right now. You are talking about the blue ocean, the green trees, and your peaceful home. You listen to them, and you understand their stories perfectly. You feel a deep connection. You realize that English is not just a lesson anymore. It is a bridge. It is a bridge between your heart and the world. Think about how good this feels. Your heart is light. You feel proud of yourself. You remember the nights you spent listening to these words while you slept. You see that your hard work was worth it. In this future, you travel wherever you want. You order food in restaurants, you ask for directions, and you make new friends from different countries. You are a global citizen. Now, look at this future you again. Look at the expression on your face. You look relaxed, you look smart, you look happy. This person is not a stranger. This person is you. You have the power to become this person. Every word you hear tonight is a step toward this version of yourself. Now, let this vision stay in your mind. Feel the joy of speaking. Feel the power of understanding. You are already becoming this person. Your brain is changing. Your ears are opening. You are a successful English speaker. Imagine yourself saying these words: "I can speak English. I am confident. I love learning." The park, the sun, the conversation, everything is part of your future. It is waiting for you. Now, just breathe and feel the pride. You are doing something amazing. Now imagine you are walking on a small path through a very quiet forest. The trees are tall and their branches are not moving. There is no wind. The world is waiting. You follow the path and you reach a large hidden lake. The water is perfectly still. It looks like a giant mirror made of silver. Look at the surface of the water. It is so calm that you can see the reflection of the sky. You see the white clouds and the soft light of the moon in the water.
It is difficult to know where the sky ends and where the lake begins. Everything is one. Everything is balanced. You walk to the edge of the lake and sit on a smooth gray stone. The stone is cool, but you feel comfortable. You look at the water and you see your own reflection. You look peaceful. You see a small leaf fall from a tree. It falls very slowly, spinning in the air. When it touches the water, it creates a small circle. The circle grows bigger and bigger, moving slowly across the lake. Then the water becomes still again. Perfect silence, perfect peace. Deep under the water, there are small fish sleeping. At the bottom of the lake, there are colorful stones, blue, green, and white. You don't see them, but you know they are there, resting in the dark. Your mind is like this lake now. Your thoughts are moving to the bottom. They are becoming quiet. They are becoming still. You breathe in the cool air from the lake. It feels like crystal in your lungs. You breathe out all your stress. You breathe out all your worries. There is nothing to do here. There is nowhere to go. You are just here, with the water and the silence. You feel very, very heavy now. Your arms feel heavy. Your legs feel heavy. You feel like you are part of the stone you are sitting on. You are learning the secret of the lake. The lake does not try to be calm, it just is. You do not try to learn, you just listen. The words are like the small circles on the water. They move through you and then they become part of the silence. Lake, mirror, reflection, stone, deep, still. These words are sinking into your memory. They are becoming part of your soul. Everything is silver. Everything is quiet. You are looking at the water, and your eyes are becoming very heavy. You want to close them and just listen to the heartbeat of the earth. You are safe. You are at peace. Now imagine you leave the lake and walk into a secret garden. This garden is surrounded by high stone walls covered in green ivy. It is a safe place. It is your place. The moon is high, and it lights up the paths made of small, white pebbles. As you walk, you hear the soft sound of the stones. Crunch, crunch. Stop for a moment and close your eyes in this garden. Breathe in through your nose. What do you smell? You smell the roses. There are red, white, and pink roses everywhere. Their scent is sweet and heavy in the night air. It is the smell of luxury and peace. You move your hand and touch a petal. It is as soft as silk. It is cool and a little damp from the night dew. Now breathe in again. You smell something fresh and a little spicy. It is the lavender. The lavender plants are small and purple. They move very slowly in the night wind. Lavender is the scent of sleep. It tells your brain that it is time to rest. You feel the scent moving through your body, relaxing every muscle, from your head down to your toes. You walk to a small fountain in the middle of the garden. The fountain is made of gray stone. The water is falling slowly, drip, drop, drip, drop. The sound is very constant and very boring. It is a good kind of boring. It helps you forget everything. You put your fingers in the water. It is cold and pure. You feel the energy of the water, but you are very still. There are large trees in this garden, ancient oak trees with thick trunks and many leaves. The leaves are making a very soft sound in the wind. Shh, shh. It sounds like the garden is whispering to you. It is saying, "You are safe. You are learning. You are home." You see the soft shadows of the leaves dancing on the ground. The shadows move like slow ghosts on the white stones. You find a wooden bench near the jasmine flowers. The jasmine smells like stars and honey. You sit down and wrap your coat tightly around you. You feel the textures of the garden, the rough bark of the trees, the soft petals of the flowers, the cold water of the fountain, and the hard stone of the walls. Everything in this garden is here for you. You are the owner of this peace. You are learning the names of these feelings: scent, rose, soft, shadow, lavender, fountain. These words are like seeds. You are planting them in your mind tonight, and tomorrow they will grow into beautiful thoughts. You are very, very tired now. The garden is singing you a lullaby. Now imagine the garden disappears, and you are inside a very cozy wooden cabin. Outside, it is a cold winter night. The wind is blowing, and you can see the snow falling against the window. But inside, it is warm and golden. You are safe from the storm. You are in a place of total comfort. You are sitting in a large, soft armchair made of brown velvet. In front of you, there is a large fireplace. The fire is burning brightly. Look at the colors of the flames. You see bright orange, deep red, and a little bit of blue at the bottom. The wood is making a beautiful sound. Crack, pop, crackle. This is the sound of warmth. This is the sound of home. You have a thick, handmade blanket over your legs. It is made of heavy wool, and it feels very warm. You feel the weight of the blanket pressing down on you. It feels like a long, soft hug. You are holding a warm mug of cocoa in your hands. You feel the heat of the mug moving into your palms and up your arms. You smell the rich chocolate and the sweet milk. You take a tiny sip, and you feel the warmth go all the way down to your stomach. The room is dark, except for the golden light from the fire. The light is dancing on the wooden walls and on the ceiling. You watch the shadows move slowly. The room is very quiet. The only sounds are the wind outside and the fire inside. The wind says, "Stay inside." The fire says, "Stay warm." You are listening to both of them. You feel your body becoming very, very heavy. It is difficult to move your fingers. It is difficult to move your toes. You don't want to move. You are perfectly happy exactly where you are. You are thinking about all the beautiful places we visited today: the city, the forest, the beach, and the garden. They are all here with you, safe in your memory. You are learning the words of comfort: fire, warm, blanket, home, winter, light. These words are like the logs in the fireplace. They are burning slowly, giving you energy and peace. You feel a deep sense of gratitude. You are grateful for this day, for this lesson, and for this moment. Your breathing is very slow now. Your heart is beating calmly. The fire is becoming smaller and smaller. The light is becoming softer. You are almost there. You are almost in the world of dreams.
Now the fire is small and quiet. The room is dark. Our journey is finished, and now it is time to rest. You are very close to a deep and peaceful sleep. Your mind is calm. Your body is relaxed. You are ready to sleep. Before you sleep, listen to these words. Do not think about them. Just let them stay in your mind like stars in the sky. I can learn English easily. My mind is open and clear. English is becoming natural for me. I am confident when I speak. Every day I understand more. I am proud of my progress. Now forget the words. Forget the sentences. Feel the silence. You are floating on a soft, dark ocean of peace. There is no time. There is no work. There is only this moment. Your journey today was beautiful. You walked through cities and you saw the ocean. You sat by the fire and you learned new words. All these memories are safe inside you. While you sleep, your brain is working. It is organizing the English words. It is building your confidence. Tomorrow, you will wake up feeling good. You will wake up with a smile. You will hear English and it will feel like a song you already know. Deep sleep now. Deep, deep sleep. The world is quiet. The stars are shining for you. Good night.